Hi guys, gals, welcome to Canadian Immigration Channel. We spoke before about the first job in Canada, how to find it. Now, this time we're talking about prospective immigrants, those who are abroad but more or less certain that they would immigrate to Canada within the next several months. So say you're in process already, and in process here I'm just defining what it is. It doesn't mean that you have submitted your application to Express Entry System. It's not in process yet. In process means you've received your invitation to apply, you have collected all of the documents, you've submitted them to federal authorities, several months have passed, everything looks okay so far, and it seems with good probability that you would be in Canada within the next 3, 4, 5 months. Now, it's a good time to start preparing for your arrival. What is waiting you in the new country, how to prepare yourself for it. Now, step by step, I would say point number one would be sending your resume, preparing your resume with accordance to Canadian standards, of course, and starting sending your resume to prospective employers. I think we spoke about it in previous videos before, that it's a good time to start cleaning your CV, making sure that it does not have your picture, your religious affiliation, your hobbies, etc., which are relevant, of course, to the job position which you're looking for. It's a good idea to remove your phone number because otherwise it will tell employers straight away that you are not in Canada yet and your resume will probably go to garbage. Now, create a resume which looks Canadian, which speaks that you are in Canada already, and maybe for whatever reason you forgot about your cell phone number. Now, employer, at least with a higher chance, will respond to you by email. That would be the step number one. Step number two, of course, go through analytics. Use job bank analytics. Make sure that you are aware where exactly you're going. Are you going to a large metropolitan area? Are you going to a small township where your skills would be in high demand? Where specifically or which occupations are in highest demand in Saskatchewan, in Manitoba, in Ontario, in British Columbia? So are your skills in demand because you're a plumber, and maybe it would make more sense for you to go, say, to a small town compared to a large metropolitan area, or you're an IT professional and your occupation is in demand in British Columbia, for example. Go ahead and make sure that you know external resources available for you, such as employment agencies which are working for free. Make sure that you do not fall yourself into that trap where so-called helpers will assist you for your own money. It's not legal to do that. Nobody should ask you for money for employment in Canada. Keep it in mind. So all those employment agencies, they are working absolutely for free. You'll find lots and lots of them upon arrival. There are plenty of those at pretty much every single street in every big city. So anyone you're looking for, you could go to them and they will help you out. Now, you could use those employment agencies. You could use free resources available online, such as Craigslist, Kijiji. We spoke about Monster. We spoke about Workopolis before. And make sure that you register yourself with those employment agencies. Make sure that you're aware of other resources, such as community places, such as community centers, which will help you going through resume writing skills, which will help you through interview passing skills. Again, absolutely for free. So just go to your community center, make sure that they will be able to assist you. What else is available? Of course, volunteering. Volunteering centers will help you out because you do not have Canadian experience yet, and now volunteering somewhere, sometimes it will lead to a position, full-time or part-time position with one of the employers who will find you there. Sometimes it will just help you to create a nice resume where it has a few lines that you were working in Canada. Make sure that you know your own resources. By own resources, I mean financial means, of course. So say if you barely have minimum amount of money required for immigration to Canada, so it's a good idea to find the first job upon arrival immediately. So going to McDonald's, to Tim Hortons, to any fast food, and getting yourself a job for survival. I mean, it's not that difficult, nothing to be ashamed of. You just go, 14, 15 bucks per hour, absolutely fine, so start working straight away. Meanwhile, of course, looking for something more serious. If you do have enough money in your pocket, if you're more or less safe, I would say that you could allow yourself to think a little bit more, to go through several interviews, to make sure that you would target your golden place or golden position. I do have a client, the recent one, who was sitting like literally for 6 months looking for his best place, telling me that, like, I don't want to be employed right now if they do not offer me X amount of money. And in that case, X amount of money was like a lot. By the way, he got his position exactly in the company he was looking for. Congrats to him. That was quite difficult based on his experience, but at least he got it. So congrats to him. Everything depends, of course, on what you're looking for. And last but not least, consider self-employment. You're an IT officer. You're a skilled tradesman. You're, I don't know, you're a marketing specialist. And just look at it from this perspective. It's much easier than you think to start working for yourself if you got enough that unique set of skills. All you would have to do is just to put a free ad on Kijiji, on Craigslist, and find your first customers. It could be a little bit more difficult in the beginning, but at the end of the day, within a few years, you would be probably far better off than your counterparts who are working for somebody else. Questions, comments, feel free to leave it below the video section, or send us an email. We'll be glad to help you out.